Now, officers from the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission have nabbed Athi Water Development Authority Chief Executive Officer, Engineer Michael Thuita, who is alleged to be involved in the irregular award of multi-billion shillings tender of water projects. Thuita, who was arrested Friday morning, was forced to lead the officers to two of his homes and office as they searched for documents they believed are crucial in their investigation. His arrest comes even as the Water CS Alice Wahome is yet to act on an advisory by the EACC to suspend the CEO pending investigations into the matter. Safina Chiangoma now reports.
Friday morning, officers from the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission caught up with Athi Water Development Authority Chief Executive Officer, Engineer Michael Thuita, in what they described as his hideout in Parklands, Nairobi. Sources privy to the investigation intimated that Thuita was forced to lead the officers to two of his homes in Westlands and Rongai and later to his office in an all-day operation as they sought documents they say are crucial to an investigation which he had allegedly refused to cooperate on. EACC is investigating allegations of corruption and massive embezzlement of public funds by Engineer Michael Thuita, who is said to have been involved in the irregular award of 3 multi-billion water project tenders, which include the design and building of the Karimenu 2 dam at a cost of 24 billion shillings, the last mile water connectivity and sanitation in Tanathi area that was awarded at a cost of 720 million shillings, as well as the design and building of the proposed Ruiru 2 dam that was awarded at a cost of 26 billion shillings. On 24th of May 2023, EACC wrote to Water Cabinet Secretary Alice Wahome advising her to consider suspending Engineer Thuita, who is said to have been involved in the implementation of the 3 projects, adding that there is a likelihood that his being in office will interfere with the smooth provision of documents and persons who may be called upon as witnesses. CS Wahome, in her response on 31st May 2023, indicated that the subject matter of the letter addressed to her by EACC CEO Twali Mbarak should have been investigations into the procurement illegalities in the award of the tender of the projects and not suspension. The CS asking for a letter of the complaint that was filed before she could consider the request by EACC. On the 12th of September 2023, the PS State Department of Water and Sanitation, Dr. Kiprono Rotich, wrote to CS Wahome, urging her to comply with EACC's demands to suspend the CEO. The PS reminded the Cabinet Secretary that the decision to instruct her to suspend the CEO is in line with President William Ruto's pronouncement on zero tolerance on corruption. The State Department for Water and Sanitation moved to suspend with immediate effect all approvals and authorizations of operations of Athi Water Works which have financial implications, awaiting the outcome of investigations and further direction from the CS. During Friday's operation, the officers confiscated several documents, but they are still in search for more to get answers on the multi-billion shilling saga and the beneficiaries. In addition to the allegations of corruption and massive embezzlement of public funds, EACC is also considering accusing Engineer Thuita of obstructing investigations due to his alleged failure to produce needed documents. Safin Chiangoma, Citizen TV.
And in a press release reaching our newsrooms right now from State House, the Chief of Staff and Head of Public Service, Mr. Felix Koskei, has asked the board of the Athi Water Development Agency to suspend its Chief Executive Officer, Engineer Michael Thuita, pending investigations into alleged irregularities in the award of tender for construction of Ruiru 2, Karimenu and Kitui Matu water projects undertaken by the agency.